Matt Scratch here, and I'm driving home my new to me 2004 Dodge Neon parts car. This is going to be a donor car for something. I'm thinking maybe the little Toyota. Anyways, it's a good runner. The clutch is toasty, but we're going to get her home and see what we got here, and hopefully we can pull this powertrain out and put it into the little Toyota or something else. Oh my god, you guys, this car smells so bad. It's one of the worst smelling cars I've ever driven home in, and I've driven home in some pretty bad ones, but oh, stinky. I don't even want to know what smells in here. Well, aside from the horrible smell, everything's going pretty uneventfully. It looks like I might make it to my shop without any trouble here. I think this car might be overdue for a wheel alignment though. Doesn't quite track right either. Brakes are pretty decent and all that. I'm not feeling too sketched out driving at 100 kilometers an hour, but I wouldn't want to travel too far in it. Just coming up on my shop now, so looks like we made her. Well, I made it to my shop without incident. In fact, the hardest thing was getting it out of the garage where it was. The door was kind of jammed up, but once we got the door open, big thanks to my dad there for giving me a hand, everything went really good. So the car's got 268,000 kilometers on it. Idle's a little rough, but otherwise runs good. All the gauges are doing what they should. The temperature gauge never went up or anything. Lots of power, no bad noises. I'm thinking we got a good engine, just needs a bit of a tune-up. Interior's a stinky mess, but I don't care about that. And see if open back here. Pretty standard neon stuff in there, and it's got the pretty standard neon rust going on. It's not too terrible. The one I'm driving was worse than this actually when I got it. Might have a few usable tires there I can swap onto my my daily driver Neon there, the plow car. Look at that, somebody had Ventit rotors on there at some point. And there's one kind of fancy looking wheel. The front end has some damage, and the rad support's actually pushed back, and the radiator's pushed up against the hood, so the hood won't quite latch all the way. You can see somebody put some newer plug wires on there and stuff, and it sounds really nice. I don't see any terrible leaks or anything too badly out of place. I mean, it needs a little cleanup work, but we'll figure that out. A lot of good parts here regardless. I did make a video regarding these cars before, and my plans to maybe swap the blue one and put like a V6 Oga Camry in it or something, and I didn't get a lot of feedback on it. Very few people viewed the video, and just didn't really have a lot of interest in it, and I was thinking that maybe people weren't that into it, and I have a bit too many Japanese cars going on right now perhaps, so I figured why not just put a Dodge powertrain in this little Toyota, and maybe people will take more of an interest in it. I think I like the idea better, and it's a more affordable swap for me to do. It's easy to find Neon parts, and then any parts that I have left over can be utilized for my daily driver Neon, or easily sold, because Neons are popular cars in my area still. So Nash is quite interested in cars now, and he's going to help me with this project quite a bit. I'm normally pretty OCD with my projects, so I have trouble getting help on anything because you know, I always want everything to be perfect, but with this project it's going to be a little bit more relaxed in that sense. I'm still going to do the swap and stuff quality, but I can get Nash's help with a lot of things like pulling the old interior out of the car and stuff. So several things work out nicely for doing my swap using this powertrain in this particular car. This car's a base model. It's got an unmodified original wiring harness in it. It's even got the original radio and the dashing, everything. Nothing's been touched, so I really like that because I'm going to take the complete harness out of this and put it into the Toyota. Thanks for watching Matt's Garage. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and have yourself a great day.